Hello. How is everybody today? Good. Oh, you can do better than that. Yay! We're so glad you're here on this snowy day. You're going to love this performance of Journey Through Imagination. My name is Katie Van Soest, and I'm an art teacher from Zeeland Public Schools. And welcome. We're so excited for this amazing performance. I just want to give a shout out to Nikki Flynn Culver, the StrikeTime director. She's up there. Without her, this wouldn't happen, and we're very thankful for that. So on Thursday, we had probably 550 third graders travel in buses over here, and they created all the art that you see in the lobby through their art classes with teachers like me and my other ones from Zeeland. And this whole audience was full of third graders who got to see the performance. Thanks to grants through Hope College, and the StrikeTime dancers are ready. Did you bring your childlike spirit with you today? All right. Sit back, relax, and get ready to play.
There you are. I've been waiting for you, my fellow explorers. My name is Colin, and my entire life I've been on a creative journey, not across mountains or oceans, but instead through the lands and adventures of my imagination. I've imagined and wandered through places that don't exist on any map, creating worlds that begin with just a thought, a gesture, or even just a dot. With me, I always make sure to have my creativity compass. I use it to guide my creative and artistic adventures. It always leads me on a path into imagination itself. Pretty cool, right? Let's see what our first adventure will be. Let's give it a tap. Whoa! Whoa! Great! Our first adventure is a place filled with lots of ideas and wonder. I've been there before, and we can get there again just by opening this book, Journey by Aaron Becker. This story follows a brave child discovering how to turn an ordinary day into an extraordinary adventure. And don't worry, no suitcase needed. Just one curved line can take us to new worlds using our imagination. So, watch closely, listen carefully, and let your own imagination wander. Let's get going. Imagine a world where your thoughts and ideas can take you anywhere. A world where art, dance, and imagination come alive. Our story is about to begin, and we invite you to join us on a journey that celebrates the power of creativity, curiosity, inspiration, and imagination. There once was a child who longed for adventure, but no matter how hard they tried, the world around them stayed the same. The world was ordinary, predictable.
day is always the same. The same streets, the same walls, the same routine. I wake up, I go to school, and then I come home over and over and over again. But every day, I dream of something more. I dream of adventure, exploring new places, discovering new ideas, and meeting magical creatures who tell incredible stories. I close my eyes and imagine running through forests of beautiful trees, sailing across crystal blue waters, and flying high above the rooftops. But when I open my eyes, nothing changes.
No one noticed how much the child wished for something new. A place full of wonder, excitement, and magic.
Sometimes I feel invisible, like no one can see or hear all the big questions and ideas that I have rolling around in my head. But maybe being invisible isn't so bad. It means I can go anywhere, dream anything. Maybe this is where my imagination begins.
Is there a place where one can dream, play, and imagine? What if you could draw your way into a new world? What if your imagination could take you on a journey of discovery and curiosity? What if a book, or even a crayon, could unlock the doors of possibility and adventure? Let's begin the journey. Your imagination is powerful.
My imagination is powerful? What? I don't know. I guess I do like to draw. Maybe I can start by drawing some lines. Curved line, that turns into a loop-de-loo, and even a circle. Whoa! Can you try it with me? Curved line, loop-de-loo, and then a circle. Let's try some straight lines now. High to low, side to side, dots and diagonals. Whoa! And how about my personal favorite, zig-zags? Let's try some more. Whoa! Maybe this crayon is more than just a crayon. Maybe it can help me imagine new worlds. I think this day is about to turn into the adventure that I've been waiting for. Let's see. I think I'll start with a door. Curved line and a dot. Perfect. I can't wait to see what's on the other side. I'm going to let my imagination show where it could take me. adventure was so cool. I created and imagined a place that felt like an enchanted forest. I drew glowing trees and stepping stones along the river and so much more. I wonder what I could create next. I think I should check my toy box.
Curiosity is when you wonder about the world, when you take time to explore, notice, imagine, and go looking for answers.
Oh, I do have these tangrams, a geometric puzzle I can use to make new shapes and ideas. Let's see what I can come up with. Ideas have turned into exactly what I imagined. But wait a minute. If my imagination can build this boat, then it can take me anywhere. This feels like the start of a new adventure.
Wonder can feel like magic. Lots of little ideas and exploration can grow into something amazing, if you let it.
Whoa, that felt like a whirlwind. I wonder what I can create next. Maybe I can draw something that floats, soars, or flies, like a plane, a kite, or, I know, a hot air balloon. all up there. I felt free, even if I was a little scared.
Being brave and taking a risk doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you move forward anyway. When you take a chance, you might just find a way to fly.
That's all been good and fun, but sometimes I'm still not very confident. What if I fail? What if I mess up? What if my imagination just isn't enough this time? Maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I'm not brave enough. Maybe I just shouldn't even try. But if I don't try, then nothing changes. Maybe I can draw a path to help guide me when I'm not feeling very confident or brave.
Sometimes the hardest adventure is believing in yourself.
Perfect. But even with this path, I'm still not very confident. How do I get through? I just have to believe in myself. Sometimes creating is hard, but it takes trust, courage, and risk. Whoa. But the journey is mine. 1, 2, 3. My imagination is mine. It's my own path to discover. I choose where it takes me. One step at a time. I can do this. I can imagine my own path. Perfect. Maybe the path is the start of my journey, but I wonder if my imagination can grow if I shared it with others. Maybe like with that imagination traveler. What's his name again? Oh, Colin, who's been popping up throughout my journey. Hey, there he is.
My creativity compass just did a happy little dance.
It did?
Yeah, that only happens when someone's imagination needs a friend.
So sometimes creating with others is better than alone?
Yeah, two imaginations can feel like magic.
So let's create something together.
That's the best idea I've heard all day.
collaboration, creating together. You don't have to do it alone. We can build something bigger than ourselves. When we share our ideas and our voices, amazing things can happen.
Whoa, this day was amazing. I just turned this ordinary day into an extraordinary day just by using my imagination. I think I'll go share my stories with my family and friends.
Wow, what an amazing adventure through its story and its message. That must be exactly why my creativity compass wanted you to experience it. So that way you could see the possibilities of creating your own journey with just a little bit of courage, curiosity, and creativity. All right, we better keep going because we have a lot to explore. Next on our journey through imagination, we'll learn how to play, find inspiration, and learn to express ourselves. My creativity compass is moving. Whoa! It's wiggling. It's wobbling. It's wiggle wobbling. Whoa! Looks like it's next time to play. Let's go. This place is like a playground for the mind where creativity begins to dance. You know, as an imagination explorer, it's important to take time to try out new things and experiment. When we play and explore our ideas, there is no wrong answer. You know, sometimes I'm really struggling with an idea, or I'm up against something really tricky, and I start to think, maybe my ideas aren't good enough. But then I remember that sometimes you have to look at things in a new way, or even start all over again. When we play and explore, play and creativity can lead us to wonderful discoveries. Did you see how we played, explored our ideas, tried things out, and discovered what was possible to make our dance? It was amazing, and a great reminder that play at any age helps our imaginations grow. All right, we better keep going because we have a lot to explore. Let me check my creativity compass. Whoa! It's spinning. Oh, it's swirling. It's circling. Whoa! Inspiration. Did you know that ideas can kind of come from anywhere? Nature, books, colors, emotions, and even visual art. Really, ideas come from anything that makes us curious. You know, as an imagination explorer, I'm always on the hunt for my next big idea. And sometimes my best ideas are inspired by art. On my travels, I've discovered artists like Lawrence Weiner and Adam Pendleton. They use words as their artwork, turning simple text into bold, creative messages. Check this out. As far as the eye can see. And this one, a translation from one language to another. And finally, we are not, are we not? Something like that, I don't know. Their work reminds me that creativity and imagination can turn anything, even the everyday things like letters and sounds, into something expressive. So, for our next adventure, we're going to do the same. This next dance is inspired by two things. One, the messages we've been sharing, and two, the way we learn to read using sounds. When we learn to read, we listen to tiny sound pieces called phonics. Each sound is like a small movement. One sound, one move. Watch this.
A, B, Ch, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, O, M, N, O, P, S, T, U, V, W, Y, Z.
Just like how those artists turned words into art, we're going to turn sounds into dance. Just like reading, but with our bodies. First, we'll make a word, then a sentence, then a whole message. What should we start with? Oh, I know. Cat. K-a-t. Cat. What next? What next? Oh, obviously. Dog. D-a-g. Dog. Now we can try making an entire sentence. We can start with as far as the eye can see. Wow, that was fun. But man, was that a brain teaser. You know, as I was saying earlier, sometimes I'm up against something I'm really struggling with, like a puzzle that's too tricky. But that's why I always have my creativity compass rule. Duh, ooh, it, anyway. Whoa, it's turning, it's twisting, it's twirling. Whoa. Expression. Our last stop is expression. Expression is all about letting your ideas out, even the weird, wacky, wild ones. That's how creativity grows. My creativity compass took us all the way back to the 1980s, over 40 years ago, to meet an artist named Keith Haring. Keith Haring lived in expressing his ideas. He drew art on walls and sidewalks and even subway stations. He believed that art shouldn't be hidden away in a museum, but instead that ideas should be seen, shared, and celebrated, a lot like what we're doing on our journey today. Keith Haring, later in his life, lived in New York City, where he was inspired by hip-hop music and dance, especially breakdancing. He often said that drawing felt like dancing on paper, and looking at his fast, fluid lines, it really looks like it. Keith Haring followed his imagination and expressed his ideas with bold lines and bright colors. And for our final performance, our dancers will use their bodies a lot like how Haring used his paint to create shapes, patterns, and lines that dance with energy and expression. Wow, what an incredible adventure. We played, we explored our ideas, and we created together. And that makes us artists. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me today. Every adventure starts with imagination. It grows with curiosity, and it gets even better when we help each other and work together. So, as you leave here today, wherever your imagination takes you, remember to keep playing, exploring, and taking chances. And enjoy the journey.